Hey guys, this is Heidi from Boy Boss Mama. Thanks for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Today's video is a collab that I'm doing with Hannah from Pepper and Pine, and she asked us, a few of us, to participate with her in sharing our favorite poetry books. Now, she was inspired by Poetry Tea Time, and now I'll tell you a little bit about Poetry Tea Time. This is something that's fairly new to me. I just started in the beginning of March. Now, Julie Bogards is the creator of Poetry Tea Time, and she started this with her children when they were very, very young. And it's basically just making poetry fun and very engaging for them by setting up a beautiful table, having desserts, using beautiful cups and place settings. And basically it's just setting an ambience so that your kids will feel that this particular time in the day is special and unique. So once I learned about it, and I'll tell you a little bit, in the beginning I was a little skeptical. I felt like it was more geared towards girls. It was a big misconception. And I also felt that tea was not something that my boys would enjoy to drink all the time, or that they would really want to drink. So once I saw Julie Bogards' video, and again I'm gonna link it down below, I have shared it in other videos, I was sold. People do Poetry Tea Time not just with tea. They do it with hot chocolate. They do it with lemonade, whatever drink they want, really. The idea of Poetry Tea Time is just to make literature fun and engaging, and just to instill a love of literature to your children. So this is what I set out to do. I thought it was a great idea. I thought it's such a beautiful tradition, and I'm so happy that I'm part of it. So without further ado, I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite poetry books. Now keep in mind, I am new to Poetry Tea Time, but I have had a few poetry books in my my library. I have new ones that I've just purchased because of Poetry Tea Time. So I'll share with you the old ones first and then the new ones. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the one that I had from my Sunlight curriculum. It's the Child's Garden of Verses, a Child's Garden of Verses. And this is awesome. It has amazing poetry. We love this one, The Swing. It's one of our favorites. We've read it a few times, so we even tried memorizing it once, but it was hard for JL to memorize it. But it is one of our favorites. So this is a good one. I also have, oh no, where are my pants? This is so cute. So it's really cute because it's all like how things have gone wrong, and it's just fun stories. I'll share one with you. This one here. This is really cute. You see the picture? And it says, oh no, hello apple, shiny red, chomp chomp, hello worm, where's your head? So he ate the apple. He ate the worm. Yuck, the worm head. So we love that one too. So that's a cute disaster poem book. This is a rhyme book. Here it says Beast Friends Forever Animal Lovers in Rhyme. So this is something I've had in my library. I think it was a hand-me-down. So that I've used a few times. And so these are my new ones. These are recently purchased for Poetry Tea Time purpose. Okay, so this one right here, I got from I always say that wrong, thriftbooks.com. It's like a thrift store for books online, and then you get them for super cheap. And this is practically new. The DVD that it comes with was new, completely new, and I got it for $3.59. Amazing deal. This one is called Poetry Speaks to Children. This one comes with a DVD, and it has 52 tracks in it. And so far, I'll share with you one of our favorites. I'll share with you how it looks inside. And it tells you which poem has a track. And, okay, and this one is one of my favorites right now. The boys love this one. So at the end of this video, I'm going to share with you the poet reading this poem. The next one that I want to share with you, I fell in love with it. I saw it in Barnes & Nobles, and then I realized that Amazon had it for a lot cheaper. This is especially awesome for younger kids, like my 4-year-old. He really enjoyed this. He enjoys the pictures. It's called Stepping Out, and I'll show you inside. It just has cute poems that are perfect for their language, for them to understand, and they really enjoy the pictures. So this is a really cute one, and this is by Jaunty. It says Jaunty Rhymes for Playful Times. That's what it is. Jaunty Rhymes for Playful Times. And it's by Lynn Oliver, Tommy Di Paola, which is one of a very known author that I'm getting to know really well. Of course, this author is one of my favorites. This is Shel Silverstein. He is the author of one of my favorite childhood books of all time. And it's called The Given Tree. I've shared in one of my videos that it's like my favorite all-time children's book, and I love it. It's by him. So Shel Silverstein has a lot of these poetry books, and I have 3. I just bought them from Costco. So this one is Where the Sidewalk Ends. This one says A Light in the Attic. And I got this one too, Falling Up. And they're just black and white inside. They have fun pictures, quirky pictures, really weird pictures. But he is a genius nonetheless. And I really love them. They are, some might not be for their age, but you just choose as you go. And here's my favorite so far. This was actually recommended by Julie Bogards in her video, and I had to get it. It's called Poems to Learn by Heart. And in this book is one of our favorite poems so far. We think it's a riot. It's such a good poem. I'll share with you. This one right here. And it's If Little Red Riding Hood. So it talks about how if Little Red Riding Hood had a dad, which is really interesting, how she would not have met that wolf at all, and she would not have read that word, that red cape at all. So it was really cute. It's such a fun poem. I love it. It's called If Little Red Riding Hood, and then that's it. And then it was by Jeff Moss. So that's one of our favorites. JL loved it, and I read it a few times. This book in particular has such awesome illustrations and just beautiful poems. So I really, really love this. I highly recommend it. Just like Julie says, it's awesome for children, and it engages them, especially with the pictures. Look at this one. And the words are simple. It's simple. And so other things that I like to do on Poetry Tea Time, just because we're talking about Poetry Tea Time, and I like to use certain books that are not literally poems, but they do have rhymes, are those here above. Let's see if I can move. Just fun, cute little fun stories. And I also love story time cards, and these were recommended by Hannah in one of her recent, actually a few videos back. She had mentioned one of these, and I got one, and I love the conversation that we get to have during Poetry Tea Time while making up stories and looking at the cards. So this one is new. This one is the recent one that I got, and this is the one that I've been having since I started Poetry Tea Time. And the kids love the pictures, and they just love inventing stories. So I'll show you some of the cards. So they just have to kind of make up stories as they see the cards, and they kind of like has to link together. It's really, really cute. And my 4-year-old has been having a riot with this. He loves it. He loves making up stories, and it's just been such a great creative thinking outlet for him. So that's it, you guys. These are my favorite poetry books right now that I'm using. Of course, since I'm so new to Poetry Tea Time, I'm sure I'm gonna get more. I'm kind of feeling like I love them and I want more, so I'll definitely be adding more to my library, but I just wanted to share the ones that I have right now. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. Please do check the list in my description box so you can see the other videos. And if you want to join us, you can. Why not? Join us and tell us what is your favorite poetry book, and if you do Poetry Tea Time. Until next time, please subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you then.
This poem is called The Quorum. The Quorum. Said a lightning bug to a firefly, "Look at the lightning bugs go by." "Silly dunce," said the fly, "what bug ever flew? Those are fireflies, and so are you." "Bug," cried the bug. "Fly," cried the fly. "Wait," said a glowworm happening by. "I'm a worm," squirmed the worm. "I glimmer all night. You are worms, both of you. I know that I'm right." "Fly," cried the fly. Worm, cried the worm. Bug, cried the bug, I'm standing firm. Back and forth through the dark each shouted his word, till their quarrel awakened the early bird. You three noisy things, you are all related, she said to the worm, and promptly ate it. With a snap of her bill she finished the fly, and the lightning bug was the last to die. All glowers and glimmerers, there's a moral: shine if you must, but do not quarrel.